Oh guys, give me a sec. Be with me.
Oh guys,
Oh, there we go.
give me a minute. Oh guys, give me a minute.
Oh yeah, all right. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Be with you in a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be there in a sec. Oh shit. Alright. Got a new doll through today, and it is creepy. Um it's very, it's bigger than I expected as well, man. You know, it came in a fucking massive box. I could have got it in a smaller box actually, the sender, but no, they sent it in a massive box. Cost them about £9 to send it. But it's you know, it's big, but it isn't big, you know. And as I said, like they could have put it in a smaller box and saved them a little bit of money. But yeah, it's kind of weird and creepy. Let me just go into my what's the name? Hang on a minute. Well, I'm just trying to get into my eBay. There's not much really on this doll apart from it's like over 40 years old, and it's not like the dolls I normally buy. You know, dolls, the paper mache dolls, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Um, as you know, I've been kind of like buying different things lately. Like I bought 3 African troll masks. I bought a bunch of like African arrows and spears. Now this is African, and it's tribal, just like the other 2 items, yeah. And it's a kind of a doll, but it's not like any doll that you know some normal person would probably go and buy. Let me just check on if there was any other information on it actually before I show you it. I think I actually, you know, I've got to go into my hidden folder. Hey, where's it gone? No, it's not coming up. Purchase. Hidden. Okay, so that's weird. It's not coming up on my eBay now. Purchase. Oh, there it is. Right, so I've got 2 dolls I'm going to show you actually. The smaller one first is a African doll. This one's more of a cloth kind of doll. What did it say on this one? It's not that old, I don't think. Not much information on this either. So I've got to go back into my hidden. This ain't the one I'm talking about, by the way. Just thought I'd show you it anyway. But this is a vintage felt beaded Zulu doll from the Red Cross Centre in South Africa. So this actually come from South Africa, would you believe? She has some damage on her hat. Well, yeah, just a little bit there. And very small white patch on her face. Yeah, just there slightly. I think she was made in the early 80s. So this is a African Zulu doll. Not voodoo, Zulu doll. So that's that one, which I got the other day. So I really want to try to get into like mucking around with some of the African kind of stuff, you know. So that's that one. Now, be ready because this will freak you out. When I saw it, I thought, yeah, this will probably freak a few people out. And it's not an a doll like you think it is. You know, it's not even. It's worse than that. You know, kind of thing. It really is worse than that. What it is, it's a fertility kind of like object. Yeah. Suppose give it to the women in Africa. It's over 40 odd years old. Let me see if I can find a little bit more information on it. So I'll show you it in a second. Where's it gone again? I've lost it again. What the hell's going on here? Let me go back into purchase. Right, here it is. Yeah, it's an African fertility doll over 40 years old in good condition. That's all it says on it. So I suppose it was given to African females, you know, when they're getting into the age of fertility. I can't even pronounce it. Fertility. So if you don't like creepy dolls, then I would say don't look. But this is it. Very big feet. What a fucking feet. Ow. I just smacked myself on the head with it. So this is the size of the feet. And it stands up like that. Like so. Now, you know, you can tell this is African, you know. Why it's got a bit stick in its hand, I don't know. I think there might have been something in this bit as well, I don't know. But if you think that's creepy, then yeah, that is creepy. And no, it's not your average doll. This is actually kind of like weaved material, and it's like all round as well. Even the arms are weaved, and I suppose this is just like well, ain't glass, but it's unusual. Don't kiss me. Don't kiss me with your teeth. I'm trying to smell. Yeah, it has an unusual smell. When I actually opened this and put it on the side, I had a real gust of like cold air whoosh right past me. So I'm not saying this is like spiritually active, but I was mucking around with some homemade Ouija boards that I was making. Little what are they called? A5 ones I made. I'll show you those in a minute here. And I was just mucking around, you know, and I was using my left finger, and I started getting communication on one of my little A5 Ouija boards. And it's not made out of wood, it's just like printed up and then laminated. And, you know, the spirit came through and said his name's Victor. And I said, where'd you come from, Victor? And he went, hell. I thought, what? And I said, are you going to harm me? He goes, no, just passing by. Goodbye. So Victor came through my homemade A5 Ouija board and a homemade laminated planchette, and said his name is Victor. He's from hell. He's just passing by, and he's not here to harm me. So that is weird. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm going to be doing, guys, like I know I did say I'm going to do the Indian masks, which I will be doing, not tonight. I still need to do some research on them. Once I've got some information on the actual masks, I will do a session with them. Ow. Got a little damage on the foot there, and around the back. I just noticed around the back. Little bits of damage around there, but not too much. But yeah, they could have put this in a smaller box. I'll tell you, the box they gave me, you'd laugh at it. You know, it's like a box that fucking big, you know, like that. It's well wrapped up though. It cost them like £9 a post. This, they could have easily got this in a smaller box and paid about £6. But anyway, I did put a K2 meter on there earlier. Let me find something to actually put that up. So I'm going to show you those little homemade Ouija boards I made. So we'll stick that there, like so. We'll grab a K2 meter there, and then stick the DC box there. I'm not going to do a stream with this. I'm just doing a little temporary, well, a little mini one. I'm not going to do, well, I might stick the ghost box on. Don't know yet. That'll do. So let me just show you. Oh Christ! Yeah, I was going to buy another Ouija board actually, a proper wooden one, which had been blessed by a famous medium, but I didn't bother. The guy still got it up though. He put it up again because it didn't get sold. Right, so I made a lot of these like little mini clutchettes. These have all been laminated. You've got like these ones. Kind of go across the little balls all right, actually. Like really goes through nicely. So, I've got all different types of like little mini clutchettes I've printed out and laminated. Original Ouija, that one. Just give you a quick run through of what I've done. That one. That one. That one. Some of I've got duplicates off. Cat one. Oh shit. Birdie cat, where have you been? Seen that one. Seen that one. Seen that one. You all seen I one? Yeah, so I printed these out and laminated these, and then just cut them out. I just like done a Google search on them. I showed that one. Another one. Yeah, just showed that one. So they're the little clutchettes I made. Just like testing out the printer because my printer wasn't working and I'd got some ink and the new ink wouldn't fit in it. Well, it fitted in it, but it wasn't printing. The only thing it did pick up was the black one, but it wouldn't pick up the other 3 cartridges. And I was getting rather annoyed, so I got my old printer back out, found some old ink, stuck that in, and I was able to get that one working again. So anyway, it's an A4 Ouija board I made. And then we got some of these are duplicate. We got that one. I can't remember what board I've got through to the what's the name, the Victor Spirit, who said he came from hell. Probably just like lying to me. 2 of those. 2 of these ones. If anyone wants any of these, I'll make some for you. I'll only charge a couple of quid for them. If you're in the UK, that isn't, that'd be including postage. The clutchettes were actually like downloaded from Google search. I just Googled them and found a load, and I just like printing them out and then miniaturised them. So if anyone wants any of these, it costs you a couple of quid, photo paper, laminated. So anything attached to that fertility doll? So can you let me know, please, while setting off that K2 meter? It won't harm you. Just a tool. Let's put that there. And, I was looking for a devil type one. I checked, but I couldn't find one. There. Oh, C9 one. Quite use that to see it start moving. But I'll just put it over there for now. Not saying it's going to do anything, but I had to do something today because I was getting a bit bored. I need to get my printer working, and a lot of paper came out, not printing properly. But I did actually manage to get the damn thing working eventually. I need to buy some more ink. Ouch. The knee just cracked. So the plan for the week is I might put that on camera overnight and see if we get anything overnight tonight. I don't know yet. The tribal masks, as I say, I'm going to be doing some research on those before we actually do anything with them. Then after we've done the tribal mask, it'll only be the one night session. We'll probably do that again in a couple of weeks' time. See if anything, because we might not get nothing off them in the first place. Give it a couple of weeks, try again, and see if anything happens then. But I'm not saying that them masks are, spiritually active. I'm not even saying that they've got any spirits attached to them anyway, but I know there's definitely energy attached to them. Because I could feel it when I picked them up, you could feel the energy that the person who probably made them, So we'll do the masks maybe Friday. Give me a few days to do some research on them. Thursday or Friday. Then we'll do a couple of days later these spears and arrows. And then after we've done at night with the spears and arrows, a few nights later, we put the spears and the arrows and the masks all together and do a session like that. But in between, we're going to be still doing a dull session from 2-3 o'clock in the morning until like late morning. I won't be having chat on, I'm afraid, when I do my overnights. So it saves the trolls keep coming in and causing problems. So, how do you like my tribal fertility doll, Dan? Look at this. Have you seen one like this? Talking about a weird doll, eh? Crazy or what? Fertility doll. So when we've done the... Let me go back on that. So what we, as I said, we'll do the masks first, probably Thursday. Then after that, we'll do the spears and arrows a couple of nights later. Then after we've done that, a couple of nights later, we'll do the arrows, spears, and masks all together. But in between, I'll still do like an overnight session with some of the other dolls, which I need to be doing. Might have her on overnight tonight from 3 o'clock onwards. I say it's her because it looks like her actually, you know. Fertility, you know, there's mainly females in it, I suppose. So I might have her on camera tonight with a K2 meter, the DC box. I'll remove the other 2 dolls which I've got here, which I had on the other night, take them back into the living room, and we'll see how it goes. I'll probably have that small African Zulu doll with this as well. And after we've done the masks and the bow and arrows and all 3 together, there'll be another session with all of it. The masks, the bows and arrows, the fertility doll, and that one. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, about 4 different sessions with like a mix and match kind of thing, you know. It does kind of creep me out. When I actually ordered it, I thought it was only going to be a small one like that, you know, about the same size as this one, about that size. When it came for the post and I saw the size of it, I thought, bloody hell. But it's kind of creepy, innit? Just fucking think it suddenly starts moving. Christ, that would freak me out. I'll tell you, I'll be out of this fucking flat so quick. I'll grab my keys and I'll be running downstairs. I won't worry about the coldness. I'll be sitting outside for an hour, hoping it's calmed down, you know, kind of thing. Come back up and find that it's somewhere else. Or standing. You can't actually sit that down. It's only a standing thing. You know, can you just imagine running out and coming back up and thinking it's still sticking there and suddenly it's like completely disappeared in another part of the flat, you know. Could be hiding, waiting for you to, you know, sleep, and suddenly jumps out on you. I don't know what that sticks for. Maybe they use it for their, you know, for their fertility. I don't know. Go away. Don't sit down. Oh, it's your dinner time, isn't it? Let me just go and feed the cat. Otherwise she's going to keep pestering me. You still got food, you little shit. might just do a quick ghost box, only a little one, not a long one, so about 5-10 minutes. So I want to do a few other things later. Oh, I forgot what I've done with the bloody ghost box now. Actually, we'll put the afterlife on for 10 minutes. See if we get anything from that. Good night, Stephen, if you're going. Hello, Mark. How's it going, mate? Well, the thing is, I've not been trolled over the last week or two, thankfully. So thank you, trolls. You're not trolling me. But when I do an overnight stream with a camera and I go to bed and I leave the cameras running, I turn the chat off because you don't know what's going to happen during the night time when I'm sleeping. So I actually turn the chat off when I'm actually doing an overnight with one of the dolls or some other kind of object, you know, kind of thing. So let's put this on.
Some way of action.
And some bit.
Right, hello spirits. How are you today? Can you tell me what kind of doll that is, please? What doll have I got?
Anywhere.
Where's this doll come from? This one. This weird looking one. She's spiritually active. Is she haunted? Or is she just an empty vessel?
Blood dupe.
Come on.
Glorify.
Tell me what kind of doll that is.
Shouts. Enmity.
Emity? Did you say Emity? Is that her name? Emity. That sounds like an African kind of name, don't it? Emity. Is that her name? Can Emity make that K2 meter light up for me?
I'm dying.
No fucking hell was that noise? Just sounded like a scraping noise behind me, and the cat's just coming in, so it wasn't the cat.
Which?
Witch.
Then died.
Is she a witch? Is it a witch doll? An African witch?
And
Or is it a fertility doll?
Bush.
The twins. Spirit of?
I don't think it'd be a witch doctor. Don't know. It could be. I'm sure that fucking thing just moved slightly to the side there. Fucking crazy. Just standing in the sun goes,
Spirit of it.
looks at you. Oh my god. I'll be freaking out, man. Is that a fertility doll or a witch doctor? Eh? Is it a witch doctor or fertility doll?
Impractical.
For a crook.
I'll try this 5 more minutes. Then I'll put on
The suffer.
a pop ghost box. Come on, tell me what kind of doll this is. Is it good or bad? We'll stick this on in a minute. How old is the doll? How many years? Not really hearing much, are you? I've forgotten the name they gave me. Liberty or something. I'm not really getting much up. Let me stick the other guy's box on. Let me move that out of the way. I've got another tin wind up thing coming, but it's not one of those. It's completely different when it gets here. All right, let's turn this off because I ain't really hearing much on that. I'll stick the ghost box on. Hello. Right, what kind of doll is this, please? Is it a witch doctor or fraternity doll? Use the frequencies, the radio airways. Talk to me, please. What kind of doll is it? Where did she come from? I'm scanning downwards. Right, this is scanning downwards. Has the doll got any spirits attached to her? Yes or no? Does she come from Africa? So say yes or Africa. Borneo. She come from Borneo. Come, we had some communication last night on a private hangout. Come and talk to me. Where's this small one come from? This small doll. Where does that one come from? Are these dolls dangerous to have? Yes or no? I wonder what that's my mobile phone. Do you spirits know where my Nokia is? It was here yesterday. It's not here now. I don't get much on Ghostbox, I don't think. Are you going to say anything? I ain't hearing nothing. I ain't hearing nothing on Ghostbox tonight. I don't know why. Oh shit, my battery's low. Fuck. I wonder if we've got enough just to do a quick EVP. Right, if there's anything attached to this doll or dolls, can you come forward and talk into this device on the bed? It's just an audio recorder. Can you tell me what your name is, if possible, if there's a spirit attached to it? Where have you come from? How old is the fertility doll? Is the fertility doll good or bad? Does the fertility doll hold any spirit attached to it? Yes or no? Right, thank you. Well, hopefully I might be able to play it back. Right, if there's anything attached to this doll or dolls, can you come forward and talk into this device on the bed? It's just an
there's a spirit attached to it. Where have you come from? How old is the fertility doll? Is the fertility doll good or bad? No. Is the fertility doll good or bad? Does the fertility doll hold any spirit attached to it, yes or no?
Something right there in the end. Like a whisper at the end. Oh, I better charge his phone up. All right, catch you later, Dan. Back feels like it's been stretched. Well, tried, you know. I know I ain't giving it much time. When we do it later in the week, we will give it more time to do more EVPs, ghost boxing. Try to download another ghost box. I've got an application I'm going to try using as well on my Android, so we'll test that out. I just mainly thought I'd pop on and show you the doll anyway, or the dolls. Even that small one looks a bit kind of weird, don't it? Eh? Like, the way it looks at you, really weird looking. That is a Zulu doll. This is made more out of a cloth and like beads. A little bit of damage on it, but that's okay. I showed you all my little pluchettes and my little. These be okay for like, you know, just like taking out when they're not in like an investigation, you know, because it's kind of like, well, as long as you don't fold it up too much, you can slot it in the bag and just take it out, you know. I might try and make some wooden ones actually, but the thing is I can't decorate them. But I could probably make a wooden one and then like glue this onto it. I've got to find some wood. Fucking inserting again now. It weren't going to be a pop stream anyway, guys, you know. Oh, fuck. First that side, now this side. It wasn't going to be a stream like, you know, doing like, not one of my normal streams anyway. Just, well, just like, I'll do a quick one, show you the dolls, and that's it. So that's what I've done, really. Let's try a Ghost Meter Pro 4. So we get anything on that. Right. Whoa. Had to hit it there then. That's cool, isn't it? Right, if there's a spirit attached to that fertility doll, can you come forward and make that sound stop? It's a device, it won't harm you in any way. allows me to ask you questions. What you got to do is stop that noise. Then I'll ask you a couple of questions. And all you got to do is make it flash 1 for yes and 2 for no. For questions. For replies. Then we'll call it quits for the night. Well, we'll be back later, around about 2:30, 3 o'clock probably. Every time I go to bed, and have her on DVR camera. Well, not DVR, webcam. Him, her, whatever. Right, thank you. Right, all you got to do is make that flash 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is that fertility doll got a spirit attached to it? 1 for yes, 2 for no. No. So it's a empty vessel. There's nothing attached to it at all. No. Okay, fair enough. How old is the doll? Is it more than 40 years old? Like they state on the website. Yeah. Okay. Are the tribal masks that I got, do they have it? How about the arrows and spears? Do they have anything attached to them? Yes, it's done one. Okay. No, it said it's not haunted. Nothing attached to it. Well, come forward and do it again. One more time. One more quick session. Probably Abby communicating with us. Could be Abby, Tina, or Dougie, or someone. I'll ask about that Victor guy. Come on, hurry up. I want to close this down. One more set of questions, then we call it quits. That doll is making me kind of like really weird. It's like hypnotizing, kind of, you know. And don't get spirits can fib. Right, okay, thank you. Is this Abby communicating with me? 1 for yes, 2 for no. No. Okay. Did I communicate with a spirit called Victor today? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is that wind up dog? Does it have a spirit attached to it? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Well, it is. Is it a good spirit? 1 for yes, 2 for bad. 1. Does it want to communicate with me at some stage? No. All right then, fair enough. So this fertility doll isn't haunted or spiritually active, no? 1 for yes it is, and 2 for no? No, it says yes. Right, thank you. The last one, when I said so that it's got no, you know, like what I just said, like to, it said yes to that question. And I can't even remember what the question was now. So apparently that one's got a spirit attached to it. So why is it not doing that with that one? So I asked about the spirit Victor on the Ouija board. They said he's from hell. Yeah, that's bullshit. Someone came along and started messing with me today, probably. And all I did, right, was that I put this on my lap. Not this one, but one of the other ones. I put it on my lap and I went like that. And just as I put it down, it started moving straight away. And I could feel the energy actually moving it. I'm not feeling no energy now. I can't remember what board I used. It wasn't that one, I don't think. Oh well. See, these are good, but we never know 100%, you know, if these are like giving truthful answers, truthful replies to our questions, you know, kind of thing. Because when I said it is Abby, he said no. So it must have been either Tina or Dougie or some other spirit coming through. That's if it was a spirit. Use this, not this particular one, but my other one, because it's a new replacement one, this one. We used this down in Bexley Hospital every time we went down there, and we always got some kind of activity with it. Now, this actually got 4 modes. I can't remember if mode 1 is ancient and mode 2 is like more recent. But you've got to have it turned on, and it can take up to the 10 to 15 minutes for it to pick up either the ancient or on mode 1, or mode 2 could take around about the same time or a little bit longer to pick up a more recent spirit. I ain't going to do that tonight. No fucking way. But anyway, so it's only supposed to be a short stream tonight. Might put the webcam on tonight with that there. So we're getting K2 hits on it. Probably had that turned on as well. And DC box. That'll be it, because the other 2 dolls, which are over there, will be put back in the living room later. But when I do the stream tonight, it'll just be like, you know, me going to bed, sleeping. There won't be no chat turned on, because I won't put chat on when I'm sleeping, because it saves people coming on and being a pain in the arse and causing trouble with my viewers. So that'd be it. Oh, my knees. My knees are getting sore again. If anyone's interested in a little mini planchette and Ouija board, hit me up. I'll let you know how you get one. Cost you a couple of quid, because it's going to cost me a couple of quid making, right? Because I've got to pay for the printing, the electric cost of printing, the laminator, the photo paper, the ink, postal costs. That'll be a couple of quid anyway if you want one, about £2.50. I'm going to stick them on your walls like a little bit of art or something, you know. But I'm not going to make too many. I'll put pictures up on my G Plus anyway. So if you're interested in one, just hit me up on G Plus and I'll get back to you. But for now, this will go back over here, facing the other way around, because the fucking face is creeping me out a little bit, actually. That will go over here. And I'll possibly, hopefully, be back on around about 2 o'clock, maybe. Depends on what time I start getting tired. If I get tired earlier, then I'll be on earlier. But probably about 2, 3 o'clock, I'll be back on. When I go to sleep, you know, have that on camera. And see if we get anything, I suppose. And if we do get anything while I'm sleeping and you see something, just like let me know when I'm next on, or put a message in me G Plus or on my Facebook. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and I'll catch you guys possibly later on. So, good night all. Catch you later. My head is killing me. My head is killing me, guys. I've got to go. I'll catch you later. Hello. Hello. Anybody there? Why is my stream didn't end?